Welcome to day one of our After the Hurt healing journey. Go ahead and take a slow, deep breath right now. In this explainer, we're going to walk step by step through the very beginning of the healing process. My goal today, to help you really visualize and understand the foundation of your recovery. We're using this time together as a quiet anchor for your thoughts. You know, you've taken a massive, brave step just by being here. And as we move through this material, we're going to take things slow. There's absolutely no rush. So just breathe, settle in, and let's begin this journey together.
Take a second to just absorb this simple greeting. Really feel the warmth behind it. Whether you're watching this first thing in the morning with a cup of coffee, or maybe late at night when the house is finally quiet, this is the dawn of your personal journey. This message is intentionally simple. It's intentionally quiet, because let's be real, when we're hurting, the world can feel so incredibly loud and overwhelming, right? The very first thing we need to do is establish a safe space. This explainer is designed to be exactly that for you today, a place where the noise just stops and you can breathe. Okay, let's dive into the process and look at the first foundational tool we're going to use.
So look at the exact starting line of our journey here, awareness. Healing literally begins with this single step. Before we can grow, heal, or rebuild, we first have to pause and honestly notice where we are. Think about the order of those words for a second. Grow, heal, rebuild. None of those profound transformations can happen if we're just running away from our current reality. We have to pause. We live in a culture that's constantly telling us to just push through the pain or distract ourselves from it completely. But this concept, it gives you full permission to just stop. You can't map a route to a new destination if you don't know your starting coordinates. That's what awareness is all about. It's the brave act of honestly noticing exactly where you're standing right in this very moment.
Now, when we look inward after being hurt, it is so easy to fall into a trap. We instinctively want to grade ourselves, criticize how we're handling things, or treat our pain like some sort of test that we're somehow failing. I want you to just let that go. Today is not about judging yourself. Instead, I want you to embrace the mindset of a mirror. Think about it. A mirror doesn't judge you. A mirror doesn't give you a passing or failing grade. It simply quietly reflects what's there. It shows you the truth without adding any criticism. So as we move through our reflections today, keep this image of a gentle mirror right in the front of your mind.
So, the real crucial point here is how you look into that mirror. This instruction is absolutely vital. Do not answer based on who you wish you were. You need to answer based on where you are right now, gently, honestly, and with grace. It is so incredibly tempting to look at self-reflection tools and answer them from the perspective of our ideal selves, or maybe the person we were before the hurt even happened. But the mirror only works if we show it the truth of today. And listen closely to those last three words, because they are the absolute most important part of this instruction: gently, honestly, and with grace. Honesty without gentleness, that can easily turn into that harsh judgment we just talked about avoiding. But honesty paired with grace, that is exactly what creates the real environment for healing.
Let's see how this mindset builds directly into today's action. This is a personal reflection exercise, and it requires two specific, really simple steps. Step 1. Complete the After the Hurt baseline self-assessment. This assessment, that's your mirror. It's the tool we use to capture that honest awareness of exactly where you're starting out. Then, Step 2. After completing it, write down one area that surprised you. Now, you might be wondering, why look for a surprise? Well, because when we're hurting, we often develop these blind spots. We might think we're struggling in one specific area, but the assessment might gently reveal that a completely different part of our heart is actually what needs attention. Writing that down makes the invisible visible. It completely grounds your awareness in reality.
As you get ready to take that baseline assessment, I want to leave you with some powerful, really anchoring words to guide your spirit today. Psalm 139, verse 23. Search me, God, and know my heart. Test me and know my anxious thoughts. Just let these ancient words sit with you for a second. Let them wash over you. This verse perfectly captures the posture of awareness and surrender. We're asking to be known entirely and completely. Yes, even the anxious, hurting parts of our hearts. It's this profound request for divine awareness to meet our own self-awareness. And honestly, it reminds us that we don't have to hold all of this hurt or analyze all of this pain completely on our own.
Building right on that verse, here is our prayer for day 1. I'd love for you to read this quietly to yourself as I say it aloud. Lord, give me the courage to see myself honestly, gently, and with hope. Notice how this brings together literally everything we've unpacked in this explainer today. It takes serious courage to look into that mirror. It takes courage to be honest about our pain. But we're also praying for the ability to do so gently and, crucially, with hope. Hope is that belief that this baseline we're establishing today,
It's just the starting point. It's not the final destination. Healing is possible, but for sure, it starts with this brave, graceful look in the mirror.
As our time together comes to a close today, and as you step back into your daily life, I want to leave you with one final, lingering question to carry with you as you complete today's actions. What did I notice about myself today? Don't rush to find some elaborate, perfect answer. Just let the question kind of echo in your mind. Take your time with the assessment, hold on to that grace we talked about, and simply notice what you notice. We've established your safe space and your baseline. You are ready for this. I really look forward to continuing this journey with you.